Hey, what's up guys, it's LEGO Lucas, coming to you again for another video. Today we are bringing a review on the Transformers War for Cybertron Earthrise Leader Class Optimus Prime. Now, of all the Transformers figures of G1 Optimus Prime that have been released, this might be one of the best, tied up with the Masterpiece ones. This is a really good Optimus Prime figure, especially for the G1 design, because a lot of Bayformers people like that design better, and G1 hardcore fans have been arguing about that. I don't care. As long as the character's name is Optimus Prime, he transforms into a red truck, I'll love it. So coming in closer at the figure, we're going to take a look at the trailer first. So here you have the trailer. Legs can fold out at the bottom. There's a little hook. It just plugs in right into that little hole. And it can stand up on its own. One thing that I love is that it opens up just like the Masterpiece one, and you get the little drone. You can have it standing up like the repair station, or you can have it face down as a little extra battle station. So that's pretty cool. One of my favorite things about this figure, just also like the Masterpiece ones, you can take some of the other figures, mostly deluxe class figures that are this pretty much like this wide. So we're gonna take Blue Streak here. You can slide them on in there, and look at that, perfectly fit. And if you want them out, open the door. Dang it. Yeah, this thing doesn't like to stand up that well. For my copy, at least, this is a bit loose. So you can roll out. Look at that. That's so cool. Alright, so coming in closer at the actual freaking figure that we came to see. Here we have Optimus Prime in his semi-truck flat truck semi. My vocabulary, I'm sorry. I haven't done a review like this in a while. His flat-nosed semi-truck. There we go. So obviously it's the basic red and blue colors. Blue truck bed, red cab. Unfortunately, unlike MP44, the newly released Masterpiece ones, in case if you guys don't keep up with these toy news, he has no opening doors. And he has no minifigures. Again, reasonable price. Thank God. Underside kibble is... It happens. We get kibble on the bottom of every Transformer vehicle mode. It happens. It's not the best, but we got some silver highlight on the smokestacks, as well as the grill and the bottom area of the truck, as well as these silver little stripes. It's nice that they're using some silver paint. I like that. Even the silver hub, even some of these silver hubcaps. Granted, it's not like bright chrome silver. It's like a good silver. I don't know. Good enough for me. But you can also take his included accessory, being his gun, and you can fold it up like that, and you can just pick it right into this little hole. So you can have it stored like that. That looks dumb because that little peak is sticking out. So I just have it like this. Really great Optimus Prime figure. Let's get some size comparisons in here. Obviously, we can take in our deluxe class Earthrise Blue Streak. So you can see how they scale together. Here he is next to the Studio Series Bumblebee movie, Bumblebee. And to round it off, obviously, we will deal with his little counterpart. Here he is next to Studio Series Optimus Prime. You can see how they scale together. And now I think it is time for the transformation. I think it's time to get to the highlight of what this figure can do. I say we do it. What do you guys say? I say we get started. So obviously what I want to do first is take the little gas tank thingies right here and just fold them in. They just tab in like that, nice and solid. They don't fall out easily. And then what I like to do next is pop the front grill and just kind of wiggle the arms a bit so you can free them from this little tab. You're going to fold that out as well as the top part. Same on the other side. Wiggle the arm, pull that tab free, pull the arm out, rotate that other one. Then you're going to take the entire chest section. Well, first probably maybe we want to move the arms out of the way first. Then you're going to take this entire chest section and just fold it up. While you're at it also, you can push the head in, get it free from the back head area, and just tab this together. Come on. And then you can rotate the entire torso. You want to spread this little back rib area out. Then you're going to unpeg both wheels on both sides. And you're going to fold that all up. And then fold the wheels together and they just tab in. Turn this back around. You can just bend the entire waist area. You can fold these two side pieces inside. Same as the windows and the mirror. Then fold this top part down. And then fold that in. And then these two little holes are going to tab with these. You can obviously flip out and spread apart the feet. And then you can fold that open and release his hands. And I think we are done. Are we done? You know what? Let's use this. Let's use our trailer as the tripod. Yes, we are done. Here we have the Earthrise Optimus Prime in his robot mode, and this is awesome. This is such a good improvement over the Siege one, because he had his little under area pieces right here. I'm just too lazy to get them. But look at, and one of the greatest things, look at that backpack. There is nothing there. Look at that. It's glorious. One of the greatest things. Coming in close, we can take a look at that head sculpt. Come on. Come on, get into focus. Look at that. That is a good G1 Optimus Prime. It's the same exact head sculpt that's on the Siege one, so nothing really new. There's no light piping. You can barely see the blue eyes. I wish they painted a little bit of a brighter blue, but it is what it is. And coming down here, we got a nice little transparent blue for the windshields. Getting some more of the nice silver, nice Autobot logo right there. One thing that does kind of confuse about this figure, and a lot of people also point this out, is how the back of the head is a bit of a metallic blue paint, yet the front isn't. That's kind of just a little bit of a gripe. I wish they would have been a bit more on the consistent side, but it is what it is. And then just looking more, got the yellow lights. And one thing I like about the Earthrise figures is that they got rid of like the rust effects from the Siege ones. That's really appreciated. Really, really great. Again, coming to the back. It's really nice. Coming for his accessories, we obviously have his gun. So we can just fold that out. And you can just put it into one of his hands. And Optimus Prime has his gun, ready to blast some Decepticons into oblivion. And obviously these guns do have the holes, so you can take some of the old blast effect parts. I know I have them. I have them in a bag. Go. Here we got a little Siege little blast effect. You can just push that in, and now it looks like his gun's being fired. His gun's firing. So that's a really cool detail. I love these blast effects. I love how they decided to make these with the Target Masters. Really awesome. I'm glad that Hasbro decided to do that. But I think it's time. Let's just get his gun out of the way. Let's get into articulation, because this guy has got some good points of articulation. So obviously we got a ball joint at the head. Ball joint at the head. Because a lot of people don't know. I'm telling this for you guys because most of you guys don't know what these things, but don't know what these joints are. You can look up that far and look down. Arm rotation can go all the way 360 degrees. Can move out that far. Biceps got a swivel. Elbow joint can bend pretty good. Wrists has a good rotation. And for the first time on a Voyager class, I believe, you get articulated fingers. That is awesome. Granted, they're all it's just one piece, but still, opening fingers. That is awesome. It's got a little bit of a waist swivel. Really nice. Legs can move up that far and not too back that far. Knee bend and a bit of a thigh swivel as well. Legs can move out that far. And you got a good pivot. So the posability here is damn impressive. Dang, camera, get in focus. I really, really like this figure a lot. This is a really good Optimus Prime, especially for a really great toy line, bringing back some of the good designs from G1. So now I think it's time for size comparisons. Again, here he is next to Siege Mirage. We'll cover this guy soon, so you can see how they look. Here he is next to the SH Figuarts Son Goku. Here he is next to McFarlane Arkham Knight Batman. So you can see how they scale together. And to round off the size comparisons, how else can we end it off? Here he is next to the Voyager class Netflix silver painted Megatron. Of course, we had to end the size comparison like this. This is just a great setup. Although, granted, Optimus looks a little bit taller. I think Megatron should be a bit bigger. But I don't care. They look great together. So, yeah. Let's just get him into a decent pose to round off our video. Anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed my review. If you want to see more Transformers reviews or any of the other figures that I have kind of showed off, like the McFarlane Batman, like the McFarlane DC figures, or any other form of action figure that I own, please leave down in the comments, and I will probably do some of the requests that you guys have. Anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.